Well, YouTube, it's April 20th. Happy Wednesday. I'm going to do a small segment here on Deebo Samuel. I really don't know much about him. I know he's a pretty good receiver. I know that he put up great numbers last year, whatever. But last year was a breakout year. But I feel like besides that, it's like I really don't understand why he's acting like he's number one in the league. The San Fran 49ers have went to two NFC championships in the last 3 years. They went to the Super Bowl once and they lost one. Most players never even experience one NFC championship in their life. He experienced two, let alone playing in a Super Bowl. So what it comes down to is I think Deebo Samuel, he's really overlooking the aspect of what the culture of San Fran brings to him and the system that he's already built in San Fran. You have a young quarterback, Trey Lance. You have a pretty good offensive line. I'd say a pretty dang good coach. I mean, he seems to always know what he's doing. Well prepared, professional. Your defense is pretty dang good. I know you had the Rams in your division, but again, you went to two NFC championships for a reason the last 3 years. By you reaching out to teams like the Texans or the Cowboys, I'm not saying the Cowboys suck. They're actually a pretty good team, but the Cowboys haven't really done anything the last so many years. The Niners, they actually went to the championship. So it's like the whole point of my video here is just saying Deebo Samuel is a diva. He is somebody who he really just values himself, kind of like AB. If it's not my way, it's the highway. And I don't like that on my team. Now, I'm not the owner. I'm not the coach. It's not my decision. But if I see a player that is looking for more money than they are team value, I really don't want them on my team. I really don't want them on my team. Denzel Ward said it perfectly. He said, I want to be a Brown the rest of my life. He said, I was born around here. It's my hometown. I want to represent Cleveland Browns. And he's getting roughly $20 million a year. Denzel Ward could have easily said, Xavier Howard got $25 million a year. I'm just about where Howard is in terms of skill. Give me 23 mil or I'm done. But he didn't do that. He low-key took a small pay cut, even though he's the highest paid corner in NFL history. That's because of the guaranteed money and also it being 100 million total over 5 years. But the way Xavier Howard got paid, he could have easily said, give me more. I deserve more. But he didn't do that. Similarly with Myles Garrett, 25 mil a year was a bargain for that. Nick Chubb, that's a bargain. 12 mil a year for Nick Chubb, he could have said, hey, I'm putting up great numbers, even for splitting with Kareem Hunt, even for splitting with Dearness Johnson. For the splitting that I got, I put up those great numbers, even though I only played 3/4 of the year. I got over 1,000 yards. It's greed over team. There's no I in team, folks. You wonder why Tom Brady is always in the playoffs usually. You wonder why Tom Brady always has a great team, because he takes pay cuts. When was Tom Brady the highest paid in the league? Almost never. He literally is getting 25 mil a year and he still is a phenomenal athlete. I'm not going to say he's the most athletic, but he's one of the best quarterbacks still in the game, at least top 6, objectively. So it's just like, when you're getting 25 mil a year for a quarterback versus quarterbacks that are getting 45 and 50, like Deshaun Watson, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, his quarterbacks getting like in the 40s versus Tom Brady at 25, that extra 15 mil could be used for people towards Deebo Samuel, for people towards maybe Jadeveon Clowney, for people towards maybe like J.C. Jackson, Khalil Mack, other players for salary cap reasons. We think about the goal of the game. What is the goal of the game? To win a Super Bowl, technically, right? Obviously, have fun. It's a business. Play football, have fun. But the goal of the game really is to win a Super Bowl. That's the franchise's goal sooner than later. To at least win one. If not, well, shit, I guess you'll never win one, right? I understand it's a business. I understand that the NFL is a business, but that's more for the front office, right? And because obviously those people are putting work in behind the scenes to build a team, they're not the players, they're part of the organization. They have to make money decisions for a business that can help them eventually win a Super Bowl, right? But when you're a player, and you're being very greedy, or you think this, you think that, if you're going to put yourself first before the team, I don't really understand how you can really expect the community, the team, definitely the Niners probably don't like Deebo now. When you're not a team player, people will show that in reflection of the community comments, the fan base. Let me give you an example. If somebody was a tryhard, and let's say they really cared about winning, they did whatever it took to win, or they did whatever it took to get the best money, whatever. Yeah, they have a new car. Yeah, they have a big house. Yeah, they have all this money, but you lost respect for your teammates. And you lost respect for maybe some friends around you because you cared more about money than them. I understand that money matters in life. It builds security, whatever. It gets that inner feeling of, I am valuable in life. But people also, look at me being a teacher. I'm taking a pay cut to literally help this world out in educational subject matters. We now look at a team player like Tom Brady who takes pay cuts, or other players who take pay cuts, because they understand what the premise of the game is. It's to go out there and be competitive to win a Super Bowl. And even if you don't win a Super Bowl, at least be competitive, right? Look at my Madden goals. What is my goal in Madden? Is it to get top 100? I mean, I guess. But as long as I'm there, I'm competitive, I'm in the games. That's what I care about more than anything in the world. For at least gaming, right? For football, it should be the same thing. If you're telling yourself, I'll play for the Texans just for the money, you understand you're probably not going to win, because the Texans are a bottom 3 team, bottom 3 roster, besides maybe like Brandon Cooks or whatever. They lost Justin Reed too, the safety. You understand the Texans suck. You understand they're probably going to do anything. And if they're going to lose, you're going to lose motivation. The team morale is low. And where's the motivation to practice hard and be better? There is no motivation. But if you stay with the Niners and you understand, okay, the Rams are in our division. I want to go out there and beat the Rams. We made 2 NFC championships in the last 3 years. We made the Super Bowl 2 years ago. We barely lost. We're in it. We got Trey Lance coming. Let's build and let's beat the Rams. Let's go. That's not what he's doing. It's all about money. And that's what it comes down to today. It's shallow. I don't care if you have a new car. I don't care about money. I don't care about money. And I feel like until you live a point in your life where you're like, I don't care about money. Now, if you're poor, that's different. You got to get food. You got to have enough money to live, whatever. But I feel like as long as you have enough money to live, which is like middle class, maybe just below middle class, as long as you have enough money to live, that's what life's about. It's living life, being happy, just having fun in life. And I feel like if you go to the Texans and you're just going to lose, how is that having fun? I'm sick of these divas in the league who just care about money. You have extra money. Congrats. Put a stake up your ass. I don't give a fuck. Like, these people, like, when you have an opportunity to make millions in this world, I don't know why they want more millions. They want billions. You already have millions. I'm not going to make $1 million in my life. And they can make $1 million in like a month. And it's like, they don't realize what they have. They're not appreciative. Football is a team game. There's 22 starters. 24 if you count a kicker and a punter. You will win more games when you are a team player and you take approaches in your salary, in how you treat your teammates, the culture that city brings. And I seriously think that if more people had that approach out of Tom Brady, I'll take that pay cut. That way we can get him or him and him on my team. That is what brings a great culture in a city. And that is what brings the competitive atmosphere in a team. So go ahead, Texans. Go ahead, other teams. Go ahead and overpay for Deebo Samuel. But I personally, and this is not being biased, if somehow the Browns get him and we overpay him, I will not be happy. I'm not going to be biased. I don't want to. Now, quarterbacks are a bit different because quarterbacks are the best position in the game. But you should still take some pay cuts. But a wide receiver, give me a break. Like, I just get really sick and tired of these people demanding all this money, all the bullshit. So that's what all I have for the video. I just think people, they're looking too literal of it's a business. It's a business. It's also your life. Like, even if he gets a 6-year extension in Houston, I don't see yourself doing anything in Houston for 6 years. Maybe one playoff appearance, if anything, in the next 6 years. And that's being generous. So you're literally going just for the money. Is that what you want to do with your life? Is that what life's about? Just getting some money for what? You'll never be in January football. You'll never be in February Super Bowl ever again. If you join a bad team, say goodbye to playoffs. Say goodbye to playoff atmosphere. Oh, not to mention, there's really a high association between Hall of Fame players and winning teams. So if you go on bad teams, people might kind of just overlook you and go, oh yeah, I played for the Texans. But hey, you earned money. Good for you, right? But you got more money. So you want to put a stake up your ass? So it's just like, people care more about money than winning. And although winning's not everything, that is still the goal of the NFL, is to build a winning culture. And if you lose, it's not the end of the world, but as long as you were there and you were comp. But if you're going to sit here and have all these divas that want so much money, how can we win? So it's like, what is the goal of the game? To have extra green shit in your pants, extra money? Or to have fun and try to win? I don't know about you, but life's too short. I can die tomorrow. If I was a player, let's fucking win a Super Bowl, baby. And I can tell my whole family, I can tell all people I know, I won a Super Bowl in this world. I'd rather say that than I got a big check. Who gives a fuck? What are you going to do, buy one steaks tonight? Like, I just feel like people are shallow, man. People are shallow. And Deebo Samuel, I mean, yeah, I'm a fan. You know, what do I know? But if I was a San Fran fan, I'd be disgusted. Give me your thoughts, peace.